Emmanuel Macron's plans for an increasingly integrated European Union and an independent EU army have been torn apart by a Danish MEP who warned the project would risk security within NATO. Speaking to Express, Peter Kofod claimed the French president's vision for a unified defense corps in the EU could risk Europe its biggest allies within NATO, the US and the UK. The Danish People's Party's MEP dismissed the idea as ridiculous as he blasted the French leader's worrying ambitions. He said, "I have nothing nice to say about an EU army at all. First of all, it could jeopardize the relation with the US and also with Great Britain within NATO. They should be our strongest allies of all. Imagining an EU army without a common approach on the foreign policy, which is completely impossible to imagine in the European Union that we could actually agree on that. So why would you have an army in the first place? Second of all, how is France planning to pay for this? I mean, it's completely ridiculous. We're talking about countries that never wanted to actually pay for the NATO alliance when we were obligated to it. It sounds to me like it's more ideology or religion than it's common sense. And that worries me a lot." Emmanuel Macron has been a vocal advocate of Europe having its own defense force in recent years. His position was underlined by French Minister for Europe Clément Beaune during an interview with French broadcaster CNews earlier this month. In remarks which have likely raised eyebrows in the new administration of Joe Biden, Mr. Beaune appeared to take a swipe at the new U.S. president and question the USA's commitment to Europe, while highlighting the threat posed by Vladimir Putin's Russia and Xi Jinping's China. Mr. Beaune said, "The Americans want to do less for European defense, the French want to do more for European defense. I think that's the big European project for the years to come. Our European partners are close to this path." Mr. Macron's support for a European army has been well documented.